Hi, this is Mike Ray with BidSpeed. I'd like to welcome you to the SBA Empower to Grow. The topic today is teaming, and we have two types of teaming built into the BidSpeed platform. Uh, we have we did a study with the SBA, and we found out teaming around the opportunity worked better than building a general team and looking for opportunities. So once you find an opportunity, and we'll talk about that. So come in, you'll come into federal opportunities, you'll find an opportunity. So this is opportunity-based teaming we're going to be talking about. So you'll find an opportunity, and you probably saw a video on how to search. And once you find an opportunity, and I'll just take one. I'm just going to take this first one. And then once I add it, it doesn't matter if I add it to the pipeline or add it to my opportunities. But once you add it, it's going to change it to a cloud-based environment where we keep track of a lot of different artifacts, and the navigation's on the right-hand side of all the different artifacts here. So, I could quickly look at the summary again, but once I've decided that I want a team on this opportunity, so this is opportunity-based teaming. So we're looking at this opportunity, and I've looked at the requirements, and I see that there's a couple requirements that I can't fulfill, so I need to find a partner to do those requirements. And so there is a partner's request under my information. It says partner's request. And so that'll take you down to the partner's request and go up. Oh, partner's request right there. Okay, I'm sorry. So the partner's request, it'll take you down to the partner's request, and there's an add button. All you have to do is hit the add button. There's a couple different, fields to fill out. Now, there's really only two required fields to fill out. One is the request type. What role are you going to play in this opportunity? Are you going to prime it because it's an 8A set aside and you're an 8A? Maybe you're looking to subcontract because it's an 8A set aside and you're not. Or maybe it's a joint venture, you're you're looking for another total small business. Okay, so the opportunity is brought in. The only other thing you have to do is the summary. What do you need from your partner? I'm a enterprise software developer. I'm looking for an app developer. I'm a general contractor looking for an HVAC company. And then there's some information down below here. This is all optional. Like if you know the NAICS code that you want from that person, that company, if there's a certain set aside you need from that, that company, security levels, and you can read through here. So, but basically it's what role are you going to play, the request type, and what do you need from your partner? And that's the summary. Now, you don't have to explain much else because they're looking at the same opportunity. They can read the summary, they can read the attachments. And so they know what the opportunity is. They know who it's with, Department of Defense, Department of the Air Force. So this is opportunity based. And when other people are looking at this opportunity, they'll see the request for partners. And if they need to partner, then they'll respond to yours, and you'll get in within the system, you'll get notified that they're looking to partner with you on this opportunity. Now, one of the first things I get is what happens if it's not a very popular opportunity? Nobody's going to see the partnering request. Okay, so that's where we go into, okay, I'm back onto the navigation, and this, where the inbox was. I'm going to go to B2B and teaming, okay, business to business and teaming. And the first one on here is the partner's request, okay? This is a roll up of all the requests for the opportunities. So there's 436 people requesting partnerships in the system right now. So, you can fill, once again, this is a searchable database, hide show optional fields, depending on what you want to search by. Make sure they have NAICS codes on. You probably want to search by NAICS code. Maybe, especially if you have a set aside, maybe you want to search by the set aside. And once again, the filters up here, I can create a filter, I can save it. I can have preset filters up here to search. So this is another searchable database looking for people who are reaching out to partner on an opportunity. So this is where most of the partnering happens. Some people do see the opportunity and respond directly from the opportunity, but a lot of people are searching this, the partner's request. Once again, it's on the main navigation, and it's B2B and teaming. It's the first one, partner's request. Okay. So that is opportunity-based partnering. Okay, we find that works the best. Okay, so and it works great during the sources sought process. Okay. Now the other one is the more traditional, which is I'm going to go search for somebody as a company based on maybe I have an opportunity in mind and I need something from this company, or maybe I just know that, hey, I'm a general contractor. I need to have an HVAC company and I need to have an electrical company. And so maybe I'm going to start searching out these. So there is a company search. And this is, think about, let's see, how many, 23,000 small businesses of different social economic status. Okay. And this is a certain searchable database. I could put like, hey, look, I'm looking for software developer 541511, and it'll start to narrow down, all the 541s, 511s. And it does not necessarily have to be their primary NAICS code. It can also be their, one of their secondary NAICS codes, which are listed. And then there's many ways to start to narrow this down. I could look, I want maybe someone in my state or certain miles for my zip code. Maybe they have to, you want someone with some award history, past performance. Excuse me. And then, maybe there's a security level that you need. Maybe, you need some type of clearance. And so there's different ways to find it. Now, once you find, get a short list and you start to look at these. So if NetQuery is our company. So let's just say you wanted to come in and see, hey, there's a software company maybe I want to work with. And so what it does is show you, one, here are all the NAICS codes. Like I said, the primary NAICS code was on the front. Here's all their NAICS codes. This is our NAICS codes. You can see our capability statement. You can see our total awards. You can come down here and see our past performance. We have one award. We got on to Seaport E because we wanted to look at the data. So we're not too exciting, but some of these companies have millions of dollars in awards. You can see the departments or agency they're with, and maybe you want a partner that has